who is Palantir? Why are they so powerful and how does it directly impact your life? And what do we do to control it? I'm gonna go over everything. If you're seeing this is my 5th attempt at recording this video, and every single time I try, they delete the audio and the video. Here we go. After 9/11, all of these major corporations had all of this data that they've been gathering on us for decades. They had no real way to organize it. So Peter Thiel stepped in and created a business called Palantir. Palantir takes all of that data that these businesses have collected on us, they organize it to a nice little bow, and then they deliver it back. Why? What data is within it? The data includes every single thing that you do in your day-to-day life. Government databases, law enforcement records, immigration files, license plate readers, all financial transactions, all of your phone metadata, every single thing that you do on your phone, every photo you take, every person you talk to, all connections you've ever made, where you're going, where you're coming from, commercial data brokers, so everybody that you are linked to or have ever been linked to, all of your neighbors, all corporate internal systems, you get the gist. They collect all of this data and they organize it so that they can improve these massive corporations' business models. Learn how to take our data and use it effectively to make decisions about us. Once they've received that data, you are placed into a risk category. Make risk assessments about us based on our day-to-day lives. So why does that matter? I'll give you an example. Let's say you go to the doctor, there's an issue. You submit a claim to your insurance. They use all of that data that Palantir has organized so brilliantly. They can use it to determine whether or not they are going to approve or deny your claim based on your behavior, whether or not they prolong the payout, what hoops you're going to jump through in order to get that payout. What about banks? Well, are you prone to emotional buying? What's your credit score? Ever been late on a bill? Ever had an overdraft fee? How exactly do you spend your money? Has there been a sudden change in your spending patterns? You have multiple accounts but without a clear need for it? All of this goes into whether or not they're going to approve or deny your loan, or the interest rate that you're approved for. Where does this data come from? Every single app that you use on your phone, your weather app. Pinterest even has a clause in there that states, even if you turn your location permissions off, they're still collecting your location via tracking pixels on the photos that you upload or the things that you engage with. Does anybody in your life have any of these kind of risky behaviors? Because you're being judged on their behavior. The goal is money and power. So how do we take it back? How do we stay safe in this technology world? You limit your data, limit the permissions that you're giving to these giant corporations. You lock down your location. You are strict about the permissions that you're giving these apps, and you're diligent about checking them regularly, checking the data brokers. Where do you show up at online? In no stretch of the imagination do I mean to go about your life living in fear. Never. This is why I push so hard. This is why it is so wildly important for you to lock down everything you do and to have an active awareness of the time and the energy that you're spent. If you have children, from the moment they have a social security number, their information is being logged and tracked as well. My whole point, stay safe on the internet. Monitor what it is that you and your loved ones are doing, or have them monitor what they're doing. I love you all so very much. Please stay safe, drink your water. I'll talk to you later.